Good morning, students. Today we will discuss what is the significance of file pointer in file handling. It means how file pointer will work in file handling. How does it handles all the objects of the file? Okay, let us see with an example. Suppose we have a file student dot txt. The content of the file will be 1, 2, 3, 2, A, S, D, Q, W, E, R. Okay, these are the content of the file. Now I am writing a program. Let us see how file handle will work. Suppose I first initialize the file handler. File 1 equals to open. This is the path. Okay, I open this file by default in the read mode. Okay, now I declare a variable str equals to file1 dot read. Then again I am using another variable str1 equals to file1 dot read line, and last I am using a variable list type, and I am file1 dot read lines. Now I will print all these three values str1 and list1. First I will print str print str. Now print str1, then print list1. Small l. Okay, and last close the file handler. If I run this program, the output will be something like this. One, two, three, two, A, S, D, Q, W, E, R. Then two line space. Then at the last, an empty list is displayed. This will be the output when I run this program. So what is the reason that there is a two line space and one empty list is displayed? I am reading the file by read lines also. I am reading the file by read line also. I am reading the file by read also. So it means this print will going to print empty list. This print will going to print empty string, and this print will going to print all these values. It means this. It means str has all the content of the file, str1 doesn't have any content, and list1 is empty list. It means it doesn't also have any kind of list. So let us see how does file handler will handle all these three functions. Suppose this is the memory space of our file. This is the memory space. This is the memory area, or we can say, in which our content of the file is written. First one is 1, 2, 3, 2, then new line, backslash n, okay, this, then A, S, D, then again backslash n, new line, then Q, W, E, R. Okay, these are the content of our file. It is written something like this in a memory area. Initially, when you write this statement, file1 equals to open, and the path of the file is given over here. Okay, so initially file pointer will point to the first object, the first value, okay, in the memory. When you read str file1, this read function will read all the content of the file unless you mention byte in this argument list. But this read function will read all the content of the file. It means the file pointer will traverse in this direction, okay, and it will read all the content of the file, and the pointer, now the position of the file pointer after reading is this position. It means an empty area. So now the second statement, str1 equals to file1 dot read line. This is the same file pointer. Its position is here. Okay. The property of the file pointer is that it will not go in the backward direction once it comes in the forward direction. It means there is only single way for file pointer. If it moves in the memory area in a forward direction, it will not move in the backward direction. So once the file pointer will move here, it will not move back. It will not move back in the reverse position. So this read line function will get an empty string. So here an empty string is there. After printing new line, this print will print a new line here, and this print str will print empty string, and then again comes to new line. Now this read line will return a list type argument. Okay, so it will return a list. It will also get an empty list. An empty list will be printed at the last because this list one is going to be copied here, and it will return an empty list. So this read function will return all the content of the file, and both these variables, this variable and this variable, will going to hold empty values, so they will print empty values. Okay, now if I write 3 over here, so what will be the output of the file? Let us see. If I write 3 over here, the output will be something like this. This will print 3 bytes, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it means the file pointer will be here after reading 3 bytes. Sorry, here. Okay, after reading 3 bytes. Now in this str1, file 1 read line. This read line will read a single line. Okay, after reading this, the file pointer is here, so it will read only 2. It will not read only 2 because 2 is in the line. So it will print, this will goes to the new line, and this 2 will be printed here by this str1 when you run this. Okay, now this will make also again make a new line, and then after new line you get this new line will come here, and this print will also makes a new line, and then list 1 file 1 dot read lines. Read lines will read all the lines in the form of list. So here in the list all the content in the form of list, ASD \n, then QWER, okay, \n. Here is also \n also, okay. So this will be the output of the file. Okay, first read will read 3 bytes, this read will read 3 bytes, then this is a read line, and then after making a space it will give the list remaining items, okay, ASD and QWER in the form of list. So by this way the file pointer will work. First read will read 1, 2, 3 bytes, then a read line will read both these items because both these are in the line 2 \n, 2 and \n is over here. These are in the line, so it is read by read line. Then the read line will read all the content of the file in the form of list, then ASD \n in first element of the list, then QWER \n in the second element of the list, and it will be returned to list 1. It will be returned to list 1, and this list 1 will be printed at the last in the form of list. So this is the concept of the file handler. If you handle it properly, you will get proper output. If you will not handle it properly, you will get an unexpected output. Okay, so if you are using file handler, okay, single file handler, so use it properly. Otherwise, initialize different file handlers. Okay, if you want to use a single file, you can use different file handlers to handle the file. Okay, if you will use single file handler, then it will produce some unexpected output which is not desired for you. Okay, so these are the main concept of file handler.